Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is an action-adventure game set in the Mortal Kombat universe during the time of MK2. We're basically retelling the story of MK2, but this time we're adding a lot more detail and we're going to fill in all the missing past. As you'll see in a second, we've brought up all the original MK2 backgrounds into full 3D, as well as we've taken all the secrets and rumors that were in MK2 and brought them into life. And in keeping with that tradition, we've added at least one secret or unlockable to every room of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. The heroes of our game are Liu Kang and Kung Lao, and as they venture through the game, they're going to interact with Raiden and other classic MK characters in the realms.
Let's start with the Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks fighting system. We have a very unique fighting system that's both elaborate and very accessible. They're a combination of your analog stick and a variety of attack moves that you have at your disposal. You can create unlimited number of combos basically in any direction. Let's take a look at some of these combos you can make. You'll notice Liu Kang and Kung Lao can actually have aerial combat moves that they combine with their special moves. So you can see some of these crazy combos they can use in combination with your jump attacks. Check it out here. Liu Kang and Kung Lao also can attach to her opponent. Look at Liu Kang as he uses his opponent as a shield, can throw him away. He can grab him and also can go running off his shoulder there. And then he can also grab his opponent and just finish him off with one kick. Kung Lao is a similar move where he can basically get on his opponent's shoulders, beat him up a little bit. He can launch him up into the air. He can also get on his shoulders and just kind of finish him off with a stomp to the head there. Now, if you notice, they can actually combine these moves together here. They can actually attach to the character and jump up in the air.
One of the things Mortal Kombat's always been known for is spectacular super moves for each character, and Shaolin Monks is no different. Here you see Liu Kang has access to his fireballs, his fly kicks, his uppercuts, and of course, you'll see in a second, his bicycle kick. And of course, Kung Lao has the ability to do his hat throw, his dive kicks. The next scene, you'll see his teleports and his spin moves. And of course, we have our enemies, of course, they have their super moves there. Baraka has his. One thing we've done to make this special, though, is we've taken it one step further and made everything upgradable. Liu Kang has the ability to do an attack that has multiple fireballs. Later, he can choose to upgrade to the ability to do fireballs from the air. Kung Lao, you see, will be able to upgrade to variations on his hat throw. Here's one variation. But you'll see in a second, he never loses the ability to do his original hat throw. The entire time, the player is just adding moves to his fighting arsenal, and you can choose which branches you want to upgrade and when. Or you can choose to have the game do it for you automatically. We want to give the player as much versatility as possible, and everything works seamlessly within the same combat system.
We're very excited about the puzzle system in Shaolin Monks. It's very unique. A lot of the puzzles involve taking your opponent and throwing them into certain areas of the background. You'll notice here, Liu Kang, his goal here is to feed the snakes that are in the background here. A lot of times when you take your opponent, you throw them into a background, it opens up an area for you to progress into the game. Right here, you notice Liu Kang throwing his opponents off the cliff into the pit. And right here, his goal here is to throw these guys up into this spikes here that you see from Mortal Kombat 2, which lowers this platform, which lets you have access to the other area. Kung Lao right here needs to knock as many of his opponents into this fan down below, which will create a ledge that he can actually jump onto and escape here. Here, there's kind of like a chomper that really does nothing but look cool. Here, finally, Liu Kang knocks his opponent into this catapult, which sends him flying off to God knows where he's going to land.
One of the first things we wanted to do when we took Mortal Kombat into the adventure arena was we want to give the player access to all your traditional platform and adventure abilities. So here you see Liu Kang running through our more traditional open world, using wall climb. Here Kung Lao is using swing in order to access an area they didn't have access to otherwise. Then the player is going to use the wall run ability to traverse through our environment. All this links seamlessly with our fighting engine. Next, you'll see Kung Lao run up a wall and immediately attack right out of the air. Everything links seamlessly so the player has as much versatility as possible.
Scattered throughout the backgrounds are a variety of weapons that they can use. These weapons have different characteristics, do different amounts of damage, from just kind of like the short attacks to these kind of crazy swords that you can actually cut your opponents in half with, as you'll see Kung Lao doing here.
One of our favorites in this, at least my favorite feature, is our boss battles. We're not a traditional ring fighter like Mortal Kombat is traditionally, but we've used a lot of that to our advantage, where we can use weapons, the interactive environments are more open world, and the interactive environments all in the boss battles. And then we start to throw additional challenges at the player. Here you see this large snake comes in and enters. You have to battle this large snake before you can even begin to do the reptile boss battle. Here, Ermac is using the environment against you as a weapon while you're fighting him at the exact same time. Here, you're going to not fight one, but three bosses all at once in our Katana Melina Jade fight.
As you probably noticed, you can play co-op gameplay with Mortal Kombat. One guy is Liu Kang and one is Kung Lao. Each character has their own special moves and abilities that they can do. They can actually do these moves in conjunction. So the game has cooperative and competitive modes. You can pop one guy up into the air, and the other guy can finish the combo. And you have a number of attach moves that you can actually get going, where you can both in tandem create this one super move. So we'll check out coming up here.
And of course, it would not be Mortal Kombat without fatalities.
Fatality.